Hello everyone, how are you? I am Ravin. Welcome you to this great new session. And in this session, we will discuss about pair of angles. So, how many pair of angles are there, and what are the specifications, and what are the things we need to keep in mind while solving questions. So, first we will discuss the theory part, or we will discuss the concept. Then we'll come to the question part, right? So let's begin with the very first one. That is our linear pair of angles. So basically, linear pair of angles form when two lines intersect each other. The adjacent angles make a linear pair. The sum of linear pair is 180 degrees, right? So let's have a look in this picture. Let's say this is a line CD, and there is another called VO. Okay, so it is intersecting at point O, and at point O there are two angle formed. There is angle 1 and angle 2. So these two angle are called angle 1, and angle 2 is called linear pair of angles. And when we sum up to these two angle, it must be equal to 180 degree, because when we add angle 1 and angle 2, it will form a straight angle, and we already know the value of a straight angle is 180 degree. Got it? So it is easy to understand, and it is so now you there is one more thing we already discussed, supplementary angle, right? We already discussed about supplementary angle. Have you remember it? So what is mean by supplementary? So the supplementary means sum of two angle uh, is 180 degree, or the angles who two angles whose sum is 180 degree. So you can see from here angle 1 and angle 2 is sum up to 180 degrees. So can we call it a supplementary? Yes, we can call it a supplementary angle. So it is written here, all linear pair are supplementary. All linear pairs are supplementary. Why? Because supplementary angles sum up to 180 degrees, right? So in the same way, here also it is sum up to 180, so it is called supplementary. So linear pair always form a supplementary angle. Great. Now let's move to the next one, and which is a question. So you have to find the value of x. Okay, so in this figure, there is a PQ, there is a line PQ, and another one is QS, ray QS. So it is intersecting at point S, and here two angle is formed. The value of one is 85, and other one is X. So we have to find the value of X. As we discussed already, the sum of these two angle must be of 180 degrees. Yes or no? Right? So when we transpose 85 to the other side, so it is 180, not 185, it is 180 minus 85. Right? Now subtract 85 from 180 degrees, so it will be 95 degrees. What is the value of X? It is 95, right? Okay, fine. Let's move ahead. So the next one is adjacent angle. What is mean by adjacent angle? Let's have a look here. Adjacent angle means two angles are said to be adjacent angles if they share a common vertex. What common? Vertex. Keep in mind, must be a common vertex and a common side, and they do not overlap. Okay, let's understand from this figure. There is a ray AB and DB, or we can say VD. So here two angles form. One is 1 and second one is 2. And here you can see this arm BD is a common side. BD is a common side, and this is the common vertex because all the rays ended at point V. So this is a common vertex here, V. So our condition is fulfilled here. One, we need a common vertex, so yes, it is there, it is a common vertex. We need a common side, so it is there. So here two angles are formed, angle 1 and angle 2. We can say it is a adjacent angle. These are adjacent angles, right? Now let's have a look at this picture slice. So we can say here is a ray and here is another ray. Okay, and this is the common point of all the rays, so we can say this is a common vertex and this is a common side. Very good, this is a common side. So what will be the adjacent angle here? Can you find out? Can you able to find out? Let's see. Let's see here. So in the previous slide, the common angle, or we can say the adjacent angle here, simply one is this one. Let's say it is theta, and second one is this one. Let's say it is alpha. So theta and alpha here are the adjacent angle. Got it? Great. Now let's move ahead to the next one. We have to solve this question. This is based on the adjacent angles. So basically we have to find out the list of 5 pairs of adjacent angles in the given figure. So let's name it all the angles. It is 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4, and it is 5, right? So the first pair, we are moving from this point. So first pair we have angle 1 and angle 2. Second pair we have angle 2 and angle 3. Third pair we have angle 3 and angle 4. Angle 3 and angle 4, right? And the fourth we have angle 4 and angle 5. Fifth we have angle 5 and angle 1. All these are the 5 pairs of adjacent angles. Okay, so just try to understand it. Just pause the video and try to understand it, how it can, how you can find out, or how you can figure it out. Adjacent angle in this figure, there are a lot of figures, lot of angles involved here, so you can just uh, ponder over this figure for a while, so you can understand it better, right? Now great, let's move ahead. The next one is very important and it is often used in solving the question. Very complex question is solved by this, using this property. It is a vertical angles. Okay, so actually vertical angles is somewhat, we can say, form when two line intersect. When two line intersect, the angle opposite to each other are equal and are called vertical angles, or we call it a vertically opposite angle. There are, this name is often used, vertically opposite angles, right? So you have to keep in mind, there are you can say it a vertical angles or vertically opposite angle, both the things are absolutely same. Now, let's come to the figure. Let's find out which angles are here, are vertically opposite angles. So you can say clearly from here, angle N is opposite to angle N. So you can say angle N is equal to angle M, right? And from here, angle B is just opposite to angle A. So you can say angle V is up equal to angle A. Angle V is equal to angle A. Why? What is the reason? Vertically opposite angles. This is the reason. So when two lines intersect at a point, so there are four angles are formed between them, and the two angles opposite each other are equal due to vertically opposite angle property. Great. Now let's move ahead to the next one, which is alternate interior angles, right? So what is mean by alternate interior angle, and what is how it is formed? So when a transversal, you know what is transversal, we already discussed. When a transversal intersects two parallel lines, right, the alternate interior angles formed are always equal. The angles which are alternative are equal. Okay, so what are the how they are formed, what are the properties? So first one is they have different vertices, okay, lie on the alternate side on of the transversal. Fine. Third one, lie between the interior of the two lines. Okay, fine. So what are the interior and what are the exterior here? So let's find out. So you can say P is parallel to Q here. P is parallel to Q here, right? So you can say the interior part of P or Q is this one, interior part, and exterior part is this one or this one. Fine. So here we need to find the alternate interior angle, interior part. So let's have a look. So we have a different vertices. So you can see from here, angle 3. Angle 3 have this vertices and angle 6 has this vertices, and uh, both the uh, both the angle 3 or 6 lie on the alternate side of the transversal, because this angle 3 lie on this one and angle 6 lie on this one. Okay, so we can call it angle, we can call angle 3 is equal to angle 6, right? On the same way, angle 4 will be of angle 5 on the same property. So angle 4 will be of angle 5. Or we can say when alternate angle formed, there is a in layman language we can call it, there is a formation of letter Z in alphabet. Okay, so when we try to form a letter Z, so it will be look like this, right? So the angle from here, this will be equal to this one. So angle 3 will be equal to 6, or and when we try to form Z from this side, so it will be formed like this, right? So this will be equal to this. So 4 is equal to 5. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles. This is the reason. Great. So understand, is it is easy? Yes, it is very easy to understand, right? Now let's move ahead. So the next one is alternate exterior angle. So is it also the same as the interior? Just we have to take this time exterior part, which is this one and this one. This is the exterior part. This is also the exterior. We do not use here the interior part, because that is we already discussed about the interior part. So basically the same thing apply here. When a transversal intersects two parallel lines, the alternate exterior angles formed are always equal. Yes, it is always equal. It's obvious. So alternate interior angles, those angles that have different vertices, yes, and lie on the alternate sides of the transversal on the same as before, lie between the exterior of two lines. So it must be on the exterior side of two parallel lines, and two parallel lines here are P and Q, as you can as you can see in the picture. So it is P and it is Q. Fine. And P is parallel to Q here. Okay. So what are the alternate exterior here? So you can say uh, this angle 1, this angle 1, the side of angle 1 is this, and vertex is this, and angle 8, angle 8 is vertex is this and side is this. So this the criteria is fulfilled here. So you can say angle 1 is equal to angle 8. On the same way, you can say angle 2 is equal to angle 8. Okay, so we try to find out by forming the capital by the letter Z. So shall it will be applicable to here? Let's find it out. So it is when we try to find out or try to form the Z, so it will be out in the exterior side. So it will be 1 and it will be here, it is 8. So 1 is equal to 8. Fine. And when we try to form the Z on the and the in the second direction, so it will be like this. When we try to form, it will like something like this. So it will be like this. So you can say from the exterior side, angle 2 is equal to angle 7. So angle 2 is equal to 7, not 8. Fine. So these are the equal angles. So what are the reason? Alternate exterior angles. Great. So this is the alternate exterior angle. It is very easy to understand, and I hope you understand very easily, right? So very good, very. Now let's come to the another type, that is called corresponding angle. So what are this type? What are this angle is? Uh, what are the different from alternative and uh, so whatever it is, let's have a look. First, we go with the definition. So what is the definition of corresponding angle? So it is when a transversal intersect two parallel lines. Fine. The corresponding angles formed are always equal. Yes, obvious. So the condition we have different vertices, same as the alternate, lie on the same side of transversal and lie above the line. This point you have to keep in mind. This is opposite to the alternate angle. Okay. So here you can see there are two lines. One is AB and other one is CD, and both are parallel. Okay. So you can see you have two parallel lines, and the angles must have different vertices what on the same side of the transversal. Okay. So you can say this is the transversal. So this angle and this angle is equal because both the angles have different vertices. This is the vertex of 3, this is the vertex of 7, but both present on the same side, right? So we can say angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Let's come to the next one. In the same way, angle 4 will be of equal to angle 8. So easily we can understand, or we can identify angle 4 is equal to angle 8. In the same manner, angle 1 will be of is equal to angle 5. So angle 1 is equal to angle 5. And angle 2 is equal to we angle 6. So it is angle 2, it is equal to angle 6. Great. Now, have you any doubt? No. Very good. So these are the pair of corresponding angle. What are the reason? Corresponding angle. And all the pair are equal. All the pair are equal. Great. Okay. So this is also just try to make a figure in a paper, this type of figure, and name it 1 2 3 4, and one or two time try to find out what are the alternatives, what are the corresponding, what are the vertically opposite angles. And when we try it 2 or 3 times by yourself, then it is very easy for you to understand and very easy for you to identify. It has nothing such as a rocket science. It is very easy to understand. Like, okay, so just try it once with yourself. Okay, it is very easy. Now, so we discuss all the fundamentals and all the keywords and all the terminology related to lines and angles. Okay, so now theory part and the conceptual part is over, and we will come with the another session with questions. Okay, we will solve some questions related to all these concepts. So you watch this video till end. So it is very thank you for you, and I hope you learn something from this, and also enjoy a lot. Okay, and now I am wishing a very best for you, and we will soon meet you in the next session. Goodbye.